I guess the question comes up, why do you want to run for judge? What difference do you think that you can make, or what do you see as maybe something that needs to happen?
Right. Why do I want to run for judge? I believe as I look over my life that this will be a culmination of lots of varied experiences having to do with people. And also in the back of my mind, it may seem strange, but even when I was younger, I talked about being bullied. I still carry that with me, and I just have problems with bullies. And I would like to be in a position where many of the victims in this county are recognized as such, and that they get the support and respect that they deserve. As a matter of fact, there's a federal law, statute, that has to do with victims' rights, and that says that a judge has to ask about the victim's concerns. Okay, just affirmatively ask. Now we have a state law statute having to do with victims' rights, and primarily the responsibility is on the prosecutor to sort of shepherd the victim along and to assist them and support them, as opposed to the judge wanting to bring that out. The prosecutor would have to take the initiative. So, and I have ideas, some things I'd like to try. As I see the courts, how they run, if I may, I think this may be the first time I've had the opportunity even to state some of this. One of which is criminal mediation. And a few months ago, this notion came to me. As you know, in civil matters, there's lots of mediations and divorce work and so forth. And I said, maybe select cases, you can have a track going through the court system, maybe another track for mediation on certain cases. I Googled that idea, criminal mediation. It wasn't an original idea, except there was just a few states who tried it. In Indiana, they don't do it. And, sometime through mediation, there might be a battery. It might have been someone breaking into someone's house. Maybe those parties can come together. You can talk about restitution, getting things back to where they were before you broke into that house, and that person's house that you broke into. They may see what you were up against, or maybe not. But it's a chance maybe to resolve some things in a creative way without having a judge necessarily mandating that. So it would be a trained mediator, and then you'd have the parties where they want to have the prosecutor there or the defense counsel there. So that's that's one thing. And also I think that those people going to court, they sometimes have a lot of anxieties because there are different kinds of hearings that you got to go initial hearing, omnibus hearing, and I don't believe the court's website talks about, okay, if you have the initial hearing, or if you have the bond hearing, or the omnibus, or whatever, these are the kinds of things that happen in this kind of a hearing. Sometimes people will go just to their omnibus hearing and say, "Well, wow, they're going to put me in jail now." No, that's not the purpose of this. So a person could just log on and just sort of see, some of those kinds of things. mean, I got things that have gone through my mind that I'd like to implement. So I think there's some more too. But he said, so I want to have an impact with sort of try to be a little bit creative sometime to make things go smoother in a sensible, logical way. And those people who are deemed the bad guys after a trial, found guilty, my number one concern is public safety. I mean, come on now. Public safety. I mean, I live here too, and family here. And we all want some peace of mind. And that is what my number one concern is and my goal. So, as you know, I mean, judicial candidates, they don't make promises necessarily on, just sending everybody off to prison, but I just want to just make sure as best I can those people that are a threat are put in a place where they won't hurt people. But then again, let's be honest, maybe 95% of the people, they get out of prison. Mm-hmm. So it behooves us to take a look at that transition back into the community, so there won't be that recidivism that we struggle with all the time. So steps will have to be taken to sort of have some kind of intervention before they get out and while they're out, to help them get on the straight and narrow. There are a number of programs, and I think allow them a good reentry program. Well, even the community corrections over here. Mm-hmm. And Blue Jacket is pretty nice, where they help people find jobs and that kind of a thing. So entry right back. First, you got to protect the people, and hoping that those people who are convicted can get in a place where their behavior can be turned around and they'll feel better about themselves. So